Today we are making a very simple air dry clay. And after we make this clay, you're going to be able to sculpt it and create your own creations. So we'll get started with, you get 2 cups of baking soda and 1 cup of cornstarch and about 1.5 cups of water. Okay. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna mix this. It's gonna be a thick, kind of watery paste. After it's blended, we're actually gonna put it into a saucepan on the stove and gently warm it for a few minutes. And what will happen is it'll start to thicken as it warms. And make sure you get help from an adult if you're not comfortable using the stove yourself. You're gonna keep the heat on medium. You don't really want it boiling. You want to continue to stir it because it's gonna thicken pretty quickly. You certainly don't want it to burn. So it takes about 6 or 7 minutes.
Now it's starting to thicken up more, and you want to take it.
It's gonna look a little, if you've ever made mashed potatoes, it kind of starts to look like mashed potatoes, don't you think?
Yeah. It looks a lot like mashed potatoes when it's getting ready to, you want to make sure it's like not too watery and you don't want it to burn, so you want to take it off once you think all the water has sucked up and got boiled enough.
Well, ours is pretty close, huh?
Yes.
I think that's about it. Turn off the heat. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna very carefully scoop this back into our bowl. Once it comes off the stove, you're going to want to flatten it out and kind of keep it moving to cool it. Make sure you don't put your hands on it until it's cool. You want to see no more steam coming off, and then carefully touch it. It'll cool pretty quickly, but I'd give it 5 or 10 minutes. Okay, so now it has cooled and Sydney is turning it through, and what she has now is air dry clay. So what you can do is start sculpting it. You can sculpt it on wax paper or a wipeable placemat or your kitchen counter, because it will stick to some things. But you can create your own statue, like a ancient Greek masterpiece, or you can do your family pet or your favorite animal and have fun playing. It will air dry overnight. And if you really want to, you could also, once it's dry, you can also paint it with watercolor or acrylic paint. So enjoy and have fun.